I think people need to come to terms with the fact that Love Island, just in general, is just not the same as it was when it first started. If you go and watch season one of the UK, you will think you're watching a completely different show. There was no Hideaway. I don't know. I don't think there was a Hideaway. Hideaway was definitely in season two though, but there wasn't. I don't think it was a Hideaway. They had a baby challenge. They didn't have the heart rate challenge. I don't. I can't remember if there was a tweet challenge. I can't remember now, but they went. It wasn't as many challenges. They went on more dates. There was a time that towards like the end of the season, the boys would go out and like go out for like a day in the club. Do you know what I mean? Or even like go shopping. That is how they used to be in the early days. Even Castor and Moore. Castor and Moore started in what, season three? Castor and Moore wasn't in season two or season one. Like the show is changing because just you know what I mean. The society and things are changing. Like people are saying, oh, like this is situationship island. This is like a friendship island. People are not in couples. Like in season one, by this time of the show, bear in mind they didn't have a cash or anything like that. They were like solid couples to the point where if you weren't in a couple with someone, you stood out like a sore thumb, you know. And the way people got people out of the villa was literally if you weren't in a couple, you're going home. You weren't picked by someone, you're going home. And then you'd have like public votes, you know, at some point in the show. But it's nothing like it is now. There was a couple on season one that the guy proposed to the woman he was in a couple with, I think in the last day or something. Or you know when they used to, you know what they used to in the last dinner that they do with all the finalists, you know, and they do speeches to each other. They used to literally wear wedding dresses, guys. They used to wear wedding dresses, and it was like they were getting married. Now they just do like a nice dress and like a nice suit, but it was like they were getting married. And the guy proposed to the woman he was in a couple with. That is how intense the show was. They even used like they would show them having sex as well. Like it was very explicit. It was very very intense. Yeah. I personally think that the show is again is as I said before is reflecting how people date in like now, you know, because situationships is what is rife in in our community now. You know, people have more options. You know, women have more options. Women have got more power when it comes to dating, when it comes to sex and all that stuff, and it's being reflected on the show. Like I think even Ian Sterling did a the narrator, he did an interview recently and he was like, you know, he's never known a season where there weren't people closed off post Castor and Moore. Usually Castor and Moore is like the midpoint of the show, and after that that's when you kind of really test your relationship. But in this season of USA, there's nothing that has been tested because like it's not really been a test for people for people. It should be like at least half of the people should be like in a test. Will they, won't they pick each other? Or if they do break up, do they come back together? Like we're not getting this with this cast, and I personally think that's fine. I personally enjoying the season, and I kind of liken it to like a Housewives. Like when the show first started, if you watch season one of OC, you would think you're watching a completely different show. It's nothing like it is now. It's not as glitz and glamour. It was literally just showing people and their family life, and in like a friendship group. Now you have people influence coming in the show, celebrities joining these shows, people fabricating boyfriends or husbands or you know, renting houses and all that stuff just to be on the show, pretending they've got money. Like it's very much reflecting of how people are this social media age that we're in. So I think people need to stop complaining. I honestly think people stop complaining because in real life, are you locked in? Are you, you know, you're still exploring a month in. You know, not everybody meets someone and they get together on the first day and then they stay together for the rest of their life. That's not real reality. Most of the time, these Love Island couples, they win the show or they get to the final, and then within a month or two, they've broken up because they're in a bubble. The show is a bubble. It's not real life. That's not how real life operates. So most of the couples that go on these shows, very rarely do they even last. You know, but with this one, with them exploring and doing, you know, kissing each other and all this stuff, you have to just remember, guys, it's a show. It's an entertainment show. It's a dating show, but it's a game show, and it's, you know, and it's yeah, it's an entertainment show. Just be entertained. Just enjoy it. Don't be thinking, oh, these people are not to get coupled up or anything like that. you know, or maybe they need to take away the money aspect of it, to be honest with you, because, you know, nowadays you can be on the show, you don't even have to win to win. You know, the show is that popular, that big, that you could leave halfway or before Castor Moore. Like, look at Jalen. Is it Jay? Yeah, look at Jalen. He went from never even leaving the country, not really like, you know, a trucker, to now he's got over 1 million followers on TikTok. Brands in his comments saying, you know, like, come on, guys, like it's completely different. You can't compare it to previous seasons. Just enjoy what you're watching.